Some 5 days it's been since the BBC aired the Sex for Grace documentary, which sparked outrage and introduced a whole new conversation on what constitutes sexual harassment. We've heard from students both from the University of Ghana and Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, even as the Association of Vice Chancellors Ghana says it will operationalize and tackle the use of so-called Sex for Grace. We will hear from more students on this matter soon, but first, listen to this report by my colleague Justice Bedu.
Professor Ebenezer Owusu looks calm and collected. His mood seems opposite to the current situation of the institution he leads, the University of Ghana.
It's so bad that we think our image is impacted.
He has just stepped out of a meeting of dons of universities in Ghana, which he's chairing, to talk to me about what he would do to check the issue of so-called sex for grades captured in this week's expose by British broadcaster the BBC.
So we need to go back and redeem our image. It's had such a negative impact on us as a university, as a nation, and all the universities of Ghana. So only University of Ghana, the universities of Ghana. So it's not as if we are not doing anything. We are. And you know the chairs of the sexual and harassment committees, they've all been very, very tough women of integrity. And so I have no doubt that they're doing a good job, not for University of Ghana alone, but for the nation.
This is supposed to be one of the ordinary meetings that vice chancellors in Ghana would usually have every quarter of the year. But this particular one, coming in a week when the foundations of the nation's premier university has been shaken to the core by this Sex for Grades documentary, could not be business as usual. Back at the University of Ghana, the school at the center of the scandal, students go about their day-to-day activities. Many would not speak to our cameras, but the few who muster the courage to say the university should do more to protect victims.
I think they can create some counseling committees that will help the girls who get sexually harassed, so they go there for help, so they'll be free from their trauma.
Because it is not only female that they harass sexually, men are equally involved, or men are equally harassed. So it is open to every member of the community. If you are being, or if you are engaged, or somebody has done that to you, you can come and report, and they will do further investigation into it. So for that issue, the university had a long time, and I know they have dealt with similar issues over and over and over.
Some people claim they are threatened by those abusing them. So it's kind of, being blackmailed and threatened is a scary something. So I don't think anyone would like to speak up when you're scared.
These are difficult times for this school. 2 of its staff involved in the film have already been asked to go home. But for the thousands of students who continue to study here, it seems university administrators have more to do in restoring confidence and save its credibility that is now on the line. Justice Bedu, JoyNews, Accra.